Follow the path of least resistance and you should be fine, Chris. Have you heard that without the Chris? Follow the path of least resistance and you should be fine. Dude, follow the path of least resistance and you should just be fine. Don't worry about it. Chill. Follow the path of least resistance and you should be good. Like everything will go smooth. Don't worry about it. Just follow the path of least resistance. And you guys might be like, what the hell is the path of least resistance? I'm gonna tell it to you today. Now. Hey guys, welcome to the Awakened Reality. You are with Krishwan once again. I guess I'm the only one here now to talk for the Awakened Reality. Well, follow the path of least resistance and you should be fine. But what is the path of least resistance? You might have heard so many people say, follow the path of least resistance. It's the path of least resistance. No, that's the path of least resistance. So you should follow it. It's better. And it'll go all smoothly. Things will go smoothly. But what the hell is the path of least resistance, Chris? You might even hear me have said, like, follow the path of least resistance. But what is the path of least resistance? I'm gonna tell you. The path of least resistance is what many people, even Abraham Hicks uses this. Many other people who explain different things, they use this so that they don't have to explain the whole damn thing. The path of least resistance is literally the path which feels good. In one sentence, the path of least resistance is the path which feels good. If you take that path moment after moment after moment after moment after moment, you should really be fine. And how does that work? How does that even work? That works in the way that everything is energy and we are in a vibrational world, vibrational universe, rather than a Newtonian physics universe. Rather than matter, we are vibrations, we are energy. So if everything, including us, the camera, everything, my hand, your face, my face, everything is energy, we are connected and we are simply attracting whatever energy that we ourselves are. And what we choose to be, the energy that we choose to be in is the energy that we attract. The energy that we choose to live, be in, believe is the energy that we attract. So if you stay happy, you bring in more happier moments. You see, that energy wants to replicate itself as your reality. So if you stay happy, you bring in more happy moments. If you stay sad, you bring in more sad moments. And if you stay depressed or if you have certain belief systems because of these realities, these belief systems will incorporate itself in the reality that you're seeing. Let's say you feel happy and you're like, yes, I always get this thing done. Then in your reality, you'll always see that as long as your belief system about that is there, you'll always see that particular thing keeps getting done, keeps getting done, keeps getting done, because your belief system is such. Your belief system about that thing is that it always gets done. I always get it done. And so it always gets done. And just like that, when you're happy and when you're having a happy vibration and you choose to be happy, the reality that's being reflected is a reflection of that happiness, which is happiness again and more opportunities, whatever you want. Because in the happy state, when you get something, let's say you get a nice car, a car that you want, or a house that you want, when you get it, how do you feel? You feel happy, right? So that happy moment is like can be met. The happy moment of getting the car or the house that you want can be met only when you're happy, because that vibration, you'll be happy, vibration reflects itself, then you become happy, vibration reflects itself, you keep being happy, vibration reflects itself, and then eventually you reach this point where you get the car and the house, and it's a continued momentum really of that vibration, of that happiness that you had there, that starts popping up here in your reality. It's just like if you're momentum, if you're happy, that momentum continues, and then that reality, that frame of reality where you get your car and you get your new house and you feel happy comes in, because it matches the vibration you already are. It matches the vibration you've already been going with that momentum in. You see? So I hope you got that. So if you continue to stay happy, you're creating that momentum of more happiness and joy. And also, if you see even if you feel like there's something sad in your environment, and you want to create a happy momentum, you can choose to focus on whatever the positives are of that environment. And as you choose to focus on, let's say it's a sad, and you feel annoyed by a certain thing, but choose to focus on the positive in that. And as you keep choosing to focus, that positivity that you're choosing to focus on will bring in more of that positive reality. Wow, the light just went up when I said that. Okay, great. That positive, when you choose to focus on that positivity, it brings in more of the positive reality, and slowly pushes out the reality that you don't want, the reality that you're not focusing upon. It slowly starts to push it out. So the path of least resistance is literally the path in which the path where it feels good, the path that makes you feel good, momentum. And it's not the path of least resistance, is not the path, is not the shortest path, is not the fastest path, it's not in any category really, but it's just the path. It's just a path where you are happy all along, you're enjoying the journey all along, and that's the path of least resistance. Why is it called least resistance? It's resistant when we are going against something, when we are focusing towards the negative, when we are focusing towards something we want. What we are doing is we are resisting against the natural flow. There is always a natural flow in every human being, everything, of just everything happening good. You see, there's just a natural flow of everything happening good. But what we do, we overthink, we think very logically, and then we bring in all if we bring in some negative doubting moments, and we bring in some doubting scenarios into our mind, and we feel like, oh, if that could happen, if this could happen. Now what all these scenarios and these negative thoughts are creating is a resistance against the natural flow of having everything. It's a resistance, it's a push against whatever is naturally coming towards you. What is naturally coming towards you? The natural things that are coming towards you it's literally like your intuition telling you, do this, do that, do that, do this, and if you do this, it's going to feel good, and if you do that after that, it's going to feel good, and if you do that after that, it's going to feel good, and if you do that after that, it's going to feel good, and eventually you're going to reach the place where you want everything, and again it's going to feel good. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. That's the path, that's the flow that is very naturally there within all of us, because we are all source, we are all connected to source, we are all connected to each other. Everything there is source, there's infinite intelligence, and that infinite intelligence is constantly guiding us if we tune into it through our intuition, or just tune into it, or even make an intent to tune into it so that we can tune into it. So there was a lot of tune into it. Okay, so so that's the thing. The path of least resistance is also like this, like enjoying what you're doing. Maybe now I'm speaking to a group of people, and I'm enjoying it, and at the same time it's giving you the information that you need, that you can implicate in your life and use it to your advantage. And so the path of least resistance is also enjoyment. Make sure you're enjoy. The path of least resistance is fun, joy, enjoyment, and that path of like, if you don't enjoy the moment at one particular time, that's not included in your path of least resistance, and you want to follow the path of least resistance, because as you keep enjoying yourself, as you keep having fun, as you are in a state of happiness and joy and abundance, and that you have everything, and you're so thankful and you're so happy and all that kind of stuff, good stuff, you tend to reach the desires that you want, because the desires that you want have the same vibrational energy with them. Like, as in, when you see the energy, when you finally get the desires that you want, you feel happy, you feel excited, you feel joyful, you feel like it's fun, you feel like it's paradise, it's Disneyland. Okay, so you are getting the same vibration. So that's the only way you can meet that vibration, is to keep yourself in that vibration. To meet the vibration in the future of what you want, the desires and all that, this thing, you have to keep yourself in the vibration of happiness, because desires would naturally bring you happiness when you get it. So in order to reach that position, you have to be in this vibrational state, and you have to maintain that vibrational state in order for that to appear in your reality, because the world literally is vibrations. The world works on vibrations, not matter. Matter is something that we have observed and then chosen to like create. Quotes from the double slit experiment. I'm not going to do that every time I say it in every video. Double slit experiment, we're all energy. By now, if you're seeing this, you should probably have known. So I'm going to exclude that. But so it's a vibrational reality really that we are living in, and so the only way we're going to get to the good high flying disc, you hear that in a lot of Abraham Hicks videos. High flying disc is vortex is the place where you want everything that you want, all your desires are there, and you're so happy and you're so high flying really, and that the path of least resistance leads you there. So resistance, once again, resistance is resistance against anything negative, anything feeling dis-ease in your body, anything feeling this, the signal, the signal from the body is like, I don't like it. It's just simply this feeling of, ugh, should I even be doing that? Ugh, I don't like it. Ugh, I don't want to do that. That's the signal that the body gives when there is some kind of resistance. Depression is resistance. All these they also tell you, hey, you don't want to be here. You want to do something and change and go to do something fun that you like. And when you do that something fun that you like, that is a path of least resistance. The path where the resistance is the lowest. Like the resistance, if resistance is all the negative entities and the negative thoughts and the negative feelings and the limiting belief systems, if that is the resistance, this is the path of least resistance, which is opposite, which is joy, fun, awesomeness, just thrill, ecstatic feeling, all that kind of stuff. So if you follow the path of least resistance, you're only bound to reach your desires and your goals and whatever you want to create in life, because that is only going to bring you more joy, and it's going to continue that path of least resistance. Okay, so this is the path of least resistance. If you've heard it before and you didn't know what it means and what people were referring to, now you do. And that's about it. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. And if you feel this video would resonate with somebody else, share it with them, because it'll be really helpful for them. That's also my intention, to reach as many people as I can so that they can utilize this information and transform their freaking lives. They don't have to live in any depression or stress. You can take the path of least resistance and get whatever you want to get. So yeah, so flow.page/Krishwan, you want to remember that. You want to type that in your URL browser, click enter, and then you'll start seeing you can book sessions with me. You'll start seeing social media links of mine where you can hit me up. Please hit me up. I love communicating with you guys. I love communicating with people. I'm the one who usually sends the long ass texts, okay? But I love communicating with you. If you have a problem, talk to me. If you have something, talk to me, and you can book a session with me after if you like, or you can also directly go, and if you're super impressed, directly go and book a session from the flow.page/Krishwan. Or you can hit me up a message on social media. My WhatsApp is there. You can hit me up there and say, Chris, I want to talk to you about this thing. I'm feeling depressed. How can if you want to talk to me about the session itself, how it's going to be, talk to me. First, step 1, talk to me. Step 2, if you want to book, or if you already understand all this, you can directly book. So flow.page/Krishwan, that's the thing that you want to type it, and you get access to all of that. Also, my music is there, so you can check it out. And that's about it. Bye.